Okay, so welcome everybody to our State of the Company call. My name is Ed Kenny, and my job tonight is kind of to represent the State of the Company call. I'm a founding partner or founding advisor. I'm partnered with my two brothers, Brendan Kenny, who's in Massachusetts, Jim Kenny in New Jersey, and Tony Procopio in Connecticut. And we couldn't be more excited. You know, we're about to approach, I think, our a year and 9 month as building a foundation for our company. We started off with a very nimble and very sparse. We had an attitude of gratitude with the sparseness that we had of available products and states. And to watch what's happened and what's transpired in the last year and 9 months has been nothing short of remarkable. And I think we're all really excited on this call because we're really starting to hit a big stride in our company. But we're also about to have our very first annual convention, okay, a national convention. We haven't had one. We had a regional convention last year, and it turned out to be a massive success. But we are about to launch into our first national convention in November. And as a French theologian said in 1175, all roads lead to Rome. And if that was the case, look what's happened to the world since then. And now here we are in 2024, and we say all roads lead to Atlantic City with the Think Energy National Convention. So I couldn't be more excited. I think everyone who's on here is going to be very glad that they're on here, first of all. Just for the new folks that have been joining our company, I want to welcome you aboard. And thank you for, give and think the time and attention for whoever shared it with you to say, wow, I see the vision of what we're doing here as a company to commit and join and start running with us. We do this State of the Company call once a month. Typically, it will be on the second Monday of a new month. But there's too much important stuff that we didn't want a whole nother week to go by holding this back. So we want to unleash the power of the All Roads Lead to the National Convention. And to do that, I have the distinct honor and pleasure of introducing our first speaker tonight, who's going to be doing some amazing things, sharing some amazing information. So our SVP, Senior Vice President of Marketing and Customer Relations and Customer Onboarding and doing everything just publicly and behind the scenes to make Think Energy the company that it really is. Phil Santinocetto. I got it.
You got it, Ed.
For years now, and I finally got it. I nailed it. So Phil, take it away and share the good news, share the information with everybody who joined us tonight.
Yeah, thanks for joining, everybody. I'm really excited about a couple of things that we're going to be talking about tonight. And the first thing that I really want to touch base on is, as you guys know, back in June, we started building Marketing Center, right? We had this vision where we wanted to give people access to more collateral, make sure that we have a better way where people can kind of communicate, have access to things. We launched Copilot, and I'm incredibly proud of all the work that we've done there. And last month, we launched our first It's Time to Save Smarter campaign. And I love this idea of making it fun and engaging, right? At the end of the day, the way that we communicate the value to customers around community solar needs to be a little fun, needs to be a little engaging. And so every month we're launching new content, publishing new things in new fun ways. So for this month, we're launching our duct tape and bubblegum campaign, right? This whole idea that it's time to save smarter. You don't have to keep that old jalopy running. It's fun, it's pithy, it's engaging. You can share it on social. You can put it on all your flyers. I love this idea of creating the right tools where everybody can kind of leverage the content, become the lead generators, right? Focus on the reason why we built this community in the first place. It's all about building connections with people, right? the product, the value that we generate with Think Energy and Think Community Solar, and so many other products that we have coming down the pipeline is there. But what the thing that this network brings to the table that I'm so incredibly excited about and so incredibly proud about that we've built so far in that year and 9 months, it's just how much engagement we have with customers. There's a reason why everybody on here is an energy advisor, right? The electrification of everything is happening, right? AI costs 20 times more power to produce the same computation as a normal server, right? Electric vehicles, all these things are causing more and more demand on electricity. And it's even more important for us to be advocates up there of the choices of the products, of the ways that people can navigate their energy choices. And so this is just tip of the iceberg, tip of the spear as we march towards Rome, right? Really, really fun. This will all be live on Wednesday. And you're just going to see it in Marketing Center, log on. The old campaigns are going to stay. The goal is to just make new content, make lots of fun and engaging content that you want to share with people, they can talk to, kind of gravitates your eye on it too, right? We all see in our Instagram feeds that there's a lot of things out there, and we want to make sure that we're giving you the right tools to catch eyeballs so you can have those conversations. So that's the first thing that we want to talk about. Now, the rest of this conversation is pretty much all going to be about Empower 24, right? There's a reason why we called it Empower. And it's all about how do we empower each other? How do we empower customers with choices? How do we empower this community to make a positive impact? We got 32 days to go. And I really want to get everybody at this convention. And I know a lot of you are already registered. When we talk about the promotions that are there, we've got double points through bonus points that are happening, right? When you log into your back office, you'll see how many points are registered for you, how many are eligible. It's all about when you register for the event and you show up to the event, we're going to unlock all of those bonus points for everybody at the exact same time and create the largest rank advancement in Think Plus history. And I want to keep saying that every single year. That's the desire. Get everybody rank advancing at National Convention. That alone is incredibly exciting promotion for everybody that's going to be there. But there are a couple of other things that we did, right? We got the Texas 3-Step, one of my favorite promotion titles that we've ever created, right? So if you're selling product in Texas and you intend Empower 24, you're going to get an extra cab, level 1 mentor bonus, and level 2 mentor bonus, right? An extra $35 for every electricity customer coming in. And I promise you, if you're from Texas or you're working a Texas business and you're looking at growing in Texas, you are going to be extremely excited about what we talk about and Empower. And that's running October 1st through the 31st. So that's for this month, right? Just a little extra nudge, you get it there. And then we did one other thing. Rooms for success. I don't want there to be any excuses why people can't attend Empower 24, right? If you enroll 10 customers this month and you attend Empower 24, we're going to give you an extra $500, right? Just got to get those people qualified by the 15th of November, and we're going to give you $500 extra dollars for every customer coming through. And that's in addition to every other promotion that we're running. That's easily 2-night stay at Atlantic City. Absolutely no reason to have everybody show up at National Convention, right? Incredibly excited about getting this promotion live as well, because there's so many things to talk about. We've got Friday registration between 2 and 5. Saturday, we're working through our corporate presentations. We're going to be talking about products. Some amazing things happening with products. You guys have heard a lot about the power of Proton and this technology that we have. Like, we're putting that front and center. Some major community enhancements. And like we did with our regional last year, we had a small little event where we had a couple hundred people together. There's going to be an exclusive promotion. And I promise you, it will be worth its weight in gold. We are so excited to have everybody at dinner later on that evening, where we get together, put some awards out there, do some recognition, chatting, have a nice dinner. and push that infamous button where everybody's going to be rank advancing at the same time, right? These are all amazing reasons for everybody to come to Empower 24. I'm excited about the panels that we're going to have on Sunday. Lots of one-on-one time. Like, this is a great opportunity for all of us to connect, to talk, to be conversational about all the things that we're doing, learn about the trajectory of where this network is going, where this business is going. We have an amazingly bright future that's happening, and it's all starting in Atlantic City. And I promise you, if you guys are there and you're talking with us and you see what we're wanting to present and you see what we're talking about and you see the vision as we see it, as Mike sees it, there isn't a doubt that every single person on this call is going to thrive measurably moving forward into 25. But here's the thing. I want to make sure that we get everybody there, right? Not just people that are going to take most advantage of bonus points, not just people that are working the business right now, but I want new people there. I want people that are, below director level. And so because of that, we're launching one more promotion. We're going to double rank advancement bonuses for regional energy advisor, senior energy advisor, and director for the month of October. So if you rank advance in the month of October, and this includes the Fast Start, the accelerated program as well, we're going to go from 100 to 200, 250 times 2, 500 times 2. We want to make sure that there is absolutely no reason, and money isn't a barrier to getting to Atlantic City. We're trying to make sure that everybody's covered, everybody can afford it, because it's the financial future of everybody on this call to get to Empower 24. It is going to be an amazing event. The team, Lauren, Shannon, founders, everybody's been working really, really hard to make sure that we have an amazing experience there. And this is where Mike's vision is coming to fruition. This is just the start. We have done so much in these past year and a half, right? And that is just the tip of the iceberg of where we're going.
Hey,
And
Phil.
Yeah.
Phil, real fast. I see a typo there. For senior energy advisor, it should say 90 days. And for director, it should say 120 days.
Yeah, we'll fix that.
Yeah. Just wanted to make sure, because people are going, wow, that's too little
Phil,
time.
I think that you guys should check and see if Michael really approved this, because this is
it doesn't matter if you did or not. It is on the call, and we are holding everybody to it. That's all that matters.
And now that you said that, I might need to weigh in on approval of this. I'm a little late to this one. So
all you got to do is try to sneak things past Mike. Like, as long as it's to the benefit of the network, he'll go with the flow.
Totally, it's exciting. I mean, this is, yeah. I mean, I'll be on in a second talking about my thoughts on everything, but this is just a great promotion that is driving everybody to be at convention, which is a catalyst for success for all of us. So it's exciting.
Very exciting. I very appreciate it. Awesome.
So, if you guys haven't registered yet, scan the QR code. It'll activate bonus points. It'll activate bonus points for your upline. It'll just scan the QR code November 8th through the 10th, $129 for the ticket. We have created so many ways to pay for this thing. The opportunity's there. I encourage everybody to seize it. And with that, let's bring on our fearless leader, Mike Fallquist.
All right, Phil, thank you very much. And it's great to be here. We are 1 month from the promotion. I mean, 1 month from the convention. And I think it's fair to say that there is a lot to look forward to as we build. And so, like we were talking about a second ago, the best thing we can do for our collective success is eliminate every single reason that people within the Think Plus network are choosing not to go to convention. Because these are some, pretty important moments for all of us. So Phil, who is sharing the presentation?
I can share it for you if you need to.
That'd be great.
All right, give me 1 second.
It's good you still have internet, Phil.
We are about to get hammered by a hurricane, so
Yes.
fun times ahead.
All right. But yeah, it's been our theme the entire time we've been talking about Empower, right? I think it's going to be a once in a company opportunity to be a part of, what is going to be a celebration of success and, building momentum for the future. Right? Phil was just talking about when we push the button that night. There's just going to be um, an amazing celebration of success because, as we've talked about, the momentum that follows the convention for people who go um, is incredible and materially more than people who don't go. And so we are giving you again every reason to be there. And this is what we announced before the bonus points program. Phil talked about it a second ago. Um, you know, we're about halfway through the promotion period. So there is a tremendous amount of time for you to continue to drive bonus points that are going to effectively get you to those higher ranks that you need to be successful. So let's go to the next slide, Phil. So when we think about these events, and you've just got to look at the success following our New England regional event, our first event we held last year. What happened following that was, pretty dramatic. About 70% of rank advancements that happened in the following month were people who attended convention. That's really telling because you're plugged into the community, you're listening to the event, you're networking with people within the community, you're learning, you're growing, you're building your belief, and the results follow, right? Every single event we have, you just can't miss them. Empower 24, I like to talk about how trips get better every single time. Conventions, conferences, they get better too. And so as we look forward to our first national convention, by the way, you never want to miss the first of anything, let alone our first national convention. And this will be one, I'm beyond excited about because I know the announcements that are coming. I know, what is in store. And I can promise you, for those who attended that last event and saw success in your business following it, Empower 24 is going to be exponentially better. And so when I think about going forward in the next chapter of this business in December 2024 and beyond, yeah, it's exciting. It's really exciting. Next slide. So I want to invite a guest on to talk about their experience attending the event and how they thought about it and what they did, how that helped grow their business. I want to invite Eliza Bronstein on the call. Eliza, are you there?
I just pinned them.
Here's Elazar.
Yep.
All right.
You got me, everybody?
Yep, we can hear you. Oh, now we can't.
He's on mute.
There we go.
Nope. Got me? We're good?
Yeah, you're good.
We are good. How's everything? I haven't seen you since our boat trip.
Yeah, it was beautiful. Michael, how you doing?
Gorgeous day. Good to see you.
Likewise.
Thanks for sharing your experience with us.
Sure, absolutely. So just for me, I had heard about Think Energy literally 2 days before an event that the company did in Saddlebrook, New Jersey. This was on the 19th, maybe right around the 16th, I think, of November. And I was told you had to come to this event, check it out. It's going to help build your belief. And I came up and I didn't know what to expect. And just being in a room with so many people and just hearing about it, I was so new that I had no idea who you were. when you were speaking, introducing New Jersey going live. I had no idea what was going on there, but just being around there and hearing everything and seeing everything, and just being with so many people in the room, all dedicated clearly to a vision that I was just learning about, but something that I was really, for the first time, getting a real taste of what this could be and getting a vision of a future journey and where it could take me. Being at that event really, really made a difference to me. And I walked out of there, thought about it for a day or two, reached back out to the NGX team, to Bella, who had gotten me involved. I said, okay, let's get signed up, let's get rolling. And then once I got there, and once I got started, from there, it was a very quick and easy transition to start. Once I had that build up from the advance of having been at the event, getting involved with trying to enroll customers and getting other people involved and trying to, even though I'm not necessarily the best location, I'm Long Island, which doesn't have community solar myself in my area, and I had to really work to get people going. But I had the motivation and I saw it. And I had met great people like Big John. I had met people like Bella in person for the first time. And I had met Brad for the first time, Brad Tails, and had a conversation with him. And just being able to meet people and see everybody there just really, really got me started. And now I'm only a few customers away from director after less than a year. And I'm looking forward to the future. Very, very excited.
Yeah. And if you think about like that, like another example, that boat trip, right? How motivated did you leave following that? Because I mean, that from a company perspective, when you have those events, I think it fuels us up as much as it fuels you guys up. Those are great opportunities.
It was amazing. That trip, being on a boat, just I didn't, I heard the cruise, you got to get it, and thank God I was able to get a bunch of customers over the summer, and then be able to get on that boat and have that opportunity to be in that private setting with so many great company leaders, and had a great long conversation with Christian MacArthur about things, and with yourself, Michael, about a number of things, and with the Kennys and so many others who I'm forgetting right now who are on that trip, and just that opportunity to spend that time together. Really, really, it's a tremendous motivator, and attending a company event without a question, it's a no brainer. It's a no brainer. It's something that, it's worth the time. It's worth the effort to get down there, and especially now with all the promotions to help offset the costs and everything else. For somebody not to attend, they're really doing themselves a tremendous, tremendous disservice without a question.
So last question for you. Are you going to get your 10 customers so we pay for your room?
I am working very hard, reaching out to people who are, they're getting there. I have to, follow up with some people, but absolutely, it's a big motivation for me. And yeah, definitely. And you know what? Even if I didn't get them, I'd be there anyway. But this definitely is something that I'm trying to make sure happens. And I thank you for all the opportunities and all the different promotions you run, because I have not been a network marketing, and I'm not a network marketer myself. I'm a teacher, teaching full time, doing this very part time. And I guess one more point to make up for people, that this is not something you have to be very familiar with or very aware of, network marketing and reaching out to people. It's something you have to have a motivation, you have to have a belief, you have to have, quote Big John, the drive and the desire and the belief. And if you have that, then the rest follows afterwards. And it's something that, for me, just that's something that keep working, keep plugging, never give up, keep flipping cards, as the expression goes, and move on to the next one, and good things happen.
Well, two things. I appreciate you being part of the business, and I appreciate your time tonight, sharing your thoughts on being at these events. So thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Michael.
All right. So we're talking about events. Well, we literally just got back from a fantastic event. For those of you who attended when we're on the Puerto Rico trip with us, if they're, I think for you who attended, it was a great event. Whether you were in the golf tournament, congratulations to the Haran twins, Phil and Julius, for winning. There they are in the top left picture. Or went to the spa, or just spent all day at the beach. It was an amazing time, great business meeting. Hopefully everybody who was there got as much out of it as we did as a corporate team. All in all, there was 107 people who were on it, of which about 90 were either winners or winners and winners guests. Truly spectacular event, start to finish. Hats off to, our team who coordinated it, Lauren, Shannon, and Lynn. Absolutely first class. And, really excited about that. Just like the other events, I think our belief internally as a corporate team, grows every time we interact with you guys. So I think the same is from a field perspective. I actually want to invite Ted Moore onto the call. I got an opportunity to meet Ted, gosh, about a few weeks before the trip on a visit out to Chicago. Really enjoyed getting to know him. Got to know him better on the trip. So, Ted, would you mind joining us and sharing your thoughts on Puerto Rico?
Yeah, absolutely. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yep.
Yeah, we can hear you, Ted.
Yep.
All right, fantastic. Well, thanks a lot, Mike. Really do appreciate the opportunity to jump on and share with you guys today. In transit here, but definitely wanted to get on, and basically just number one, thank all the leadership for all that you guys are doing to help us to build this incredible opportunity. I remember when I first got started back in late February, and there was going to be a promotion that was basically launched as we were rolling out community solar in Illinois, and had a chance to meet Tony Procopio at that event. And it was the first time I went to an event, and he dropped some nuggets on me that first night. And that first night got me super excited. I got out the gate fast. We actually qualified for free energy 100% in the first 30 days. We actually won the opportunity to be in Puerto Rico with everybody, with the leadership in the first 30 days. And so it really is meeting the leaders and seeing the heartbeat of the company when you get to these events, because that's going to let you know who you're in business with. That's going to give you the confidence to go out there and continue to build your business and run the way that you want to run, and to achieve the goals and dreams that you set for yourself in this opportunity. And so literally, having that opportunity to basically, meet the leaders and travel around, even while I was on vacation, went to an event out in Cape Cod and met some more leaders there, guys that I've been talking to, Big John and Kirk, and then so many other leaders that have been with the company longer and have basically had success. And that began to just continue to form that relationship. And then, connecting with the people. And Mike, when you came here in Illinois, we got a chance to connect. And basically, I had signed up for a convention when it was first announced. So I can't wait to get the raffles that are going to that we qualify for, because of how long ago we signed up. But you got to get to the event, because you got to see what you're a part of. And unless you see the big picture, and you can't get it, it's like going to a baseball game or going to a football game. Football's in the season. It's one thing to watch it on TV, but the experience and the feeling you get from being in the stands is totally different. It's something that's going to be life-changing, and it's going to be a memory that you're going to create that's going to live on for a long period of time. That's what these events do. For me, I can't wait to get there. Looking forward to it. And I don't know about you guys, but these guys over here at Think Energy, they just kind of like, taking you golfing and spas and the beaches, and they like feeding you and stuff like that. I'm a big guy. I kind of like, free food. That's good. So I'm going to come over there and enjoy myself, learn some stuff, and I'm going to enjoy all the perks of Think Energy Plus. Back to you guys.
Ted, so the secret for you is just free food.
Good to
Yeah, let's
know.
go, man. Come on.
So
Come on, baby. Let's go.
The next Ted Moore promotion is going to be Olive Garden gift certificates.
Yes.
Okay, think higher. Think higher, Mike. Keep going higher,
all right,
brother.
all right.
You set the bar kind of high. I'm sorry.
This feels like an
we had
offline
wonderful lamb
conversation.
chops. We had wonderful lamb chops on the beach over there in Puerto Rico. So keep going higher, buddy.
In the rain, baby, in the rain.
The most important
Yeah, in the rain.
question.
In the
Are
rain.
you going to make Cabo, my friend?
Absolutely. That's what we're working for. And I mean, you keep putting these promotions out here. We're going to make money. We're going to make Cabo. Why not? We got to basically get all these things that you're putting on the table. As long as you're putting them on there, folks, we got to get them off the table. Now's the time to go. Let's roll.
The time is now. Just think of, if we have 1,000 people who put 10 customers in, and we're paying for everybody's hotel room who's there.
Amazing.
That's a lot of momentum in your business. A lot of trips to Cabo getting printed while we're down there.
Yeah.
and a lot of bonus money being paid, which means
Thank,
December is going to be our best month yet.
thank you.
Good.
Appreciate it. Thank you very
I
much.
love it, Ted. Olive Garden plus for you, my friend. We'll talk to you soon. We appreciate you sharing
Hey,
time
Lamb
with us.
I'll tell you what,
chops.
those lamb
Lamb
chops were
chops.
really good. Those were really
They were
good.
awesome. They were awesome. Yes, indeedy. One more. One more.
Thanks,
We
Ted.
got
Take
you.
care.
That won't be your
Thank
lasting
you.
plus lamb chop.
Okay.
All right. So with that, I mean, we've been talking a lot about Cabo. And we announced that as our destination last time. Well, we have some good news. So tonight we're announcing the hotel, the venue, as well as the dates. So the dates will be March 3rd through 6th. So everybody on this call who wants to be there, mark your calendar now. I can promise you, you are not going to want to miss this trip. So as you think about our progression to national conference, the momentum building there, an amazing December where we are just giving away trips and businesses are growing. Then for most of us, we're going to have to survive 2 months of cold in the Northeast, but March 3rd will come very quickly and we'll be celebrating a lot of success on the beach. So now that you have the dates marked in your calendar, Phil, let's go to the next slide.
Passports.
Passports required. Exactly. Ed, thank you. As the host of the call, I appreciate you hopping in here. You have plenty of time. If it's on your calendar and you want to be there, start working on the passport now, just to make sure it doesn't become an issue. Here are some pictures of the hotel. The hotel is actually the Viceroy Los Cabos. I will tell you, absolutely check out this website. It'll blow you away. I mean, it's won a ton of awards for being a fantastic hotel and property, but I think when you look at it, it'll be even more stunning. It's going to be a great agenda. Again, we're going to have all the same stuff we love to have: business business meeting, golf tournament, spa, lots of time together, building community. It's going to be a great time. So I am so excited for it. Mark your calendars, 3rd through 6th of March. Viceroy Los Cabos is the hotel. Yeah, be there. Key to being there, the catalyst is getting to convention. Double up the bonus points and have that momentum building in your business. So just, you want to go over how to qualify, Phil?
Yeah, might as well. So there's 3 different methods for qualification, right? Let me remove the spotlight on you, bud. Method 1, EAs who advance to regional director or above, EAs who are already a regional director or senior director as of June 30th, 2024, and advance at least 1 rank. And then obviously partners and above automatically qualify. So that's method 1. Method 2, EAs who join the network after July 1st and reach director by December 31st, you're automatically going to qualify. And then method 3, trip match for mentors, right? EAs who meet these criteria, they join Think Plus prior to July 1st and are director above by December 31st, 2024. They personally enroll at least 1 new EA after July 2024. That personally sponsored EA or a downline EA within that leg is enrolled after July 1st and reaches director above the promotion, they're also going. So a lot of great ways. And to be honest, I'm going to hold Mike to this too. I promise you, there are going to be a lot more ways.
I was going to say, spoiler alert. If you're sitting here looking at these lists and you think I can't do this or I haven't recruited, first of all, with the promotions and the points we have, you can recruit someone tomorrow and get them to the director, right? It is totally possible with what we have. But more importantly, we have plenty of tricks up our sleeve and there will be more ways to earn. And if you're really interested in this trip, the hint is you probably want to be at convention.
I would say that is 100% accurate. Like there are still plenty of spots, and I'm sure I could probably finagle a few more.
Yep.
So
Yeah, put mark your calendars, come up with a plan. We've given you the tools to be at the convention as the foundational building block, and then make it a goal. Don't ever miss another one of these trips, because things get better over time, not worse. And that is there's a trend we're on, and I think you want to be a part of each and every one of these events going forward.
Agreed.
Oh, it's time to introduce another amigo here. Brad Tales, who's going to be doing our recognition tonight. Brad, I don't think needs much of an introduction. Well known across the field, and yeah, happy Monday night, Brad. How are you?
I'm doing good, buddy. Can you hear me okay?
I can, and
Gotcha.
we can
Okay.
we can see you, which is even better than hearing you.
Yep, exactly right. Let me see if I can I share my screen? It says
Yeah, you got
multiple.
it, dude.
Okay. It's not letting me. It says one participant can share at a time.
Hold on.
But it's not showing me my slides.
I got you, buddy.
All right. Those aren't mine though, right? You're driving those?
Yep, I got you.
Okay, cool. Thanks, buddy. So I just want to touch a real fast on what Michael talked about and what Phil talked about. Really, you folks, we keep beating the drum on the same thing, and there's two things you never want to miss. One of the trip incentives and the national called Empowered Now. I mean, it's just keys to building your business. And Mike shared some stats about people who are at the event and, accounting for almost 70% of the rank advancers. It's so true. And when you look at this event, when you look at some of the names on this list here, as we go through the top performers, you're going to see some congruency of the who walk the walk and talk the talk, if you will. You'll see some names on there that, wow, what they're talking about really does make sense. And I get to talk about some great people for September, some top performers. So next slide, please, Phil. I think we're going to do the most customers personally enrolled for electricity. And they are, from top to bottom, Frederick A. from Georgia, Teresa S. from Pennsylvania, Ricky P. from Ohio, Michael C. from New Jersey, Pinchos M. from New Jersey, Esther K. from New York, Greg S. from Pennsylvania, Bertha H. from Texas, Ada T. from Texas, and Energy T. from Connecticut. Congratulations to all of you. And again, there's some people on that list that, again, walk the walk and talk the talk. So next slide, please, Phil. Uh-oh, what happened? All right, there we go. Most customers personally enrolled, community solar in September. We got a lot of people tied for number 9. Esther K. from New York, Abraham N. from New York, Vanessa Q. from Illinois, Abraham M. from New Jersey, Adina H. from New Jersey, Pinkos M. from New Jersey, Jacob C. from New York, Michael C. from New Jersey, Dithmar B. from Massachusetts, Jordan S. from Illinois, Nathan W. from New York, Jalen D. from Missouri, Paul W. from Illinois, Elias K. from Maryland, Tavon W. from Missouri, and Tina M. from Indiana. Congratulations from you to all of you. It's good to see the diversity in all the different states that we're in some that we're not even in. So let me see, Phil, if I can. No, it's not letting me do my slides. Most energy advisors enroll September. Folks, this is probably the biggest key to building this business. As you all know, every energy advisor averages 12 customers per EA. The more EAs you have, the more customers you have. So they are in the month of September. And again, these are all tied for number 1. I'm going to start at the top. Linda P. from Illinois, Linda Pow, Nicole F. from Illinois, Helen B. from Indiana, Ike U. from Maryland, Jasmine J. from Illinois, Sarah R. from New York, Abraham F. from Illinois, Hurd C. from New Jersey, Moshi D. from New Jersey, and Kenneth P. from Texas. Congratulations to all of you. Next slide, please. It's like my kids got a hold of the cursor.
Yeah, we got some
Regional
people that
Energy
keep
Advisors, 33 this month. Congratulations to all of you, and they are Vanessa Q from Illinois, Seema F from New York, Scott R from Illinois, Rizzy S from New York, Priscilla M from Illinois, Pinkos from M from New Jersey, Paul W from Illinois, Nydia L from Texas, Michael C from New Jersey, Mitchell S from New Jersey, Juan B from Texas, Jeffrey M from Texas, Jamie C from Texas, Jacob C from New York, Ike U from Maryland, Harvey H from Maryland, Greg S from PA, Greshon L from New York, Frederick A from Georgia, Freddie W from Ohio, Felicia P from Illinois, Esther K from New York, Dithmar B from Mass, Connie M from Texas, Connie G from Illinois, Church Christ Kingdom from Maryland, CCC from MD, Bethel Family Resource Center from Illinois, REK from New Jersey, and Tina M from Indiana, Adina H from New Jersey, Abraham M from New Jersey, and Abraham N from New York. Congratulations, everyone. From all of you for hitting Regional Energy Advisors a great start. Next, we're going to go to Senior Energy Advisors now. This is where the rank infinity starts to come into place. We had 8 of them in the month of September. They were Bertha H from Texas, Brian K from Illinois, Naomi F from New Jersey, Alichka S from Illinois, Pamela R from PA, Teresa D from PA, Teresa S from PA, and Tavon W from Missouri. Congratulations to all of you. Next rank, director, key rank right here, folks. This is where code now begins. So all 3 people on this slide here are people that can, now when they recruit someone new, again, remember every energy advisor equals 12 customers, they get coding on those people and their teams that they can never, ever lose. Energy team from Connecticut, John S. Jr. from PA, and Leanne G from Texas. Congratulations to you. 3, and again, now's the time, folks, if you understand the compensation plan, the more people that you recruit now at the rank of director, the code, you have that code on those people, and you have it through infinity. So if you would start a new leg and they hit senior partner with top position in our company and sponsor other people that hit that top rank as well, they're all coded to you, folks. Again, it's the lifeblood of the compensation plan. Now's the time to go to work. When you start hitting those ranks. We had regional director. We had 1 this month, and that was none other than our friend from Illinois, Milton Burt Jr., 2nd regional director out of Illinois. So proud of this young man. I get to spend a lot of time with him. Me and my wife going to Illinois and doing meetings with himself and Mike Karcheski and Andy and Brian and Big B and all the other leaders that are out there, Lynette and Linda Pow, and too many to name. And Ted Moore. It's my honor and privilege because very rarely in this industry do you find someone at such a young age that carries himself the way he does, has the work ethic that he does, and is able to present the opportunity in a way that very few people can. I've said this to him before. He's one of the best presenters and trainers I've ever seen and met in 35 years. And that's my brother from another mother, Mr. Milton Burt Jr. Are you there, Milton? Oh, you're muted.
Yeah, unmute.
I'm here.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear, my friend. And I'm so excited for you, buddy. I know when the last time we were together, you said, take a good look at me, take a picture, folks, because this is the last time you'll see me in front of the room as a director. You were literally a handful of customers away, probably like 50 or 60, but you had them all in the hopper. You knew they were just a matter of time. And sure enough, that night, they all went from pre-verified to pending. And lo and behold, I saw the announcement that the hit regional director, Milton, congratulations, buddy. Please share with everybody 2 things, buddy. You've been on numerous events, trips that you've achieved in your 10 years in the industry. You've went to numerous nationals, whatever they were called, at the company that you're with. How important are both of those things to your success, but not only your success, to your team's success, which is really the main thing. Go ahead, buddy. All you.
Well, first and foremost, I have to give it back to you, Brad. I truly appreciate everything you do for us, all your leadership. I mean, it's absolutely amazing. I have to give it up to corporate. Thank you for everything, Mr. Fallquist. I mean, everyone, Christian MacArthur, all the leaders that make this ship go. And I'm just excited. But how important is it to get to the big event is so important. I mean, we talked about it on a Mojo call with my co-host Julius, Kirk, and Big John, and we were talking about why it's important. And the number one reason I believe it's important is because when you come to the big event, not only are you going to get a lot of extra perks, such as, you know, financially, as far as a lot of perks, as far as that goes, but what's going to happen is your faith is going to go to a whole nother level. Because even the word of God lets you know that faith comes from hearing. You have to be around the energy. You have to be there. And I believe someone got on this call and shared it. They said, hey, it's like the big game. It's like you play all year long to make it to the Super Bowl, and you don't end up going to the Super Bowl. That doesn't make sense. You want to be at the Super Bowl. So I'm so excited. You know, we will be there. My goal is to bring at least 100 people from our team there. And I'm just so honored to be a part of this wonderful company. Like I said, I've been a part of this industry for going on 10 years, and I've never been a part of something this special. I'm just so grateful for, again, the entire corporate team. I don't want to leave anyone out, but I just want to thank each and every one of you, and, you know, just the leaders that continue to make this ship go. And I'm just excited. And I thank you for traveling every single week, Brad, from Michigan, driving 4 hours to come here and be with us in Chicago and help us build. I've never seen a SVP do that before in any company. So I appreciate all you do and everyone else on this call. And congratulations to all the leaders.
Well, thanks, Mel. It's my pleasure, my friend. And again, it's so exciting to get there and to see the room grow every single week. But Milton, again, if I look back at my career, you know, in 35 years ago, if I don't think I'd be here today, Milton, if I never went to that first national, you know, because again, like you said, you got to hear it and you got to believe it. And it's a shot in the arm. It's adrenaline, you know, every 6 months, every year or whatever, that you go to these events, whether they're regionals, nationals, Super Saturdays, the weekly events at the hotels that get you from one event to the other, you know. And you were able to spend time with us in Puerto Rico, that first incentive trip that you qualified here with. I know you'll be in Cabo. I know you'll never miss one. And I know your goal is to have, like you said, 5, 10, 15, 20 people with you in Cabo from your team. Milton, how important is that, my friend, going on those trips?
It's so important. It's very important. I shared this with my team, and I believe I shared it on the call. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I said, whether it was a trip or not, just winning, you know, that's what it's about. You know, I play to win. And I know a lot of our leaders on here are the same way. Even if it wasn't a trip, you know, we still want to compete, because that's just that Mamba mentality in many of us. But it's very important, because what it does is it makes your team see the big picture, and it gives them faith to believe that they can do it. You know, you can't go tell a teammate or someone you sponsored in a business to go out and win a 5-star trip if you've never won a 5-star trip, or to go promote to this level if you can't get to the next level. So I believe it's very important that, like you say, Brad, that we not only talk the talk, but we walk the walk, because that also builds, again, belief. It builds belief that it can be done. And that's why every day we're driving home, making sure people get promoted as quickly as possible. I don't know how many regionals we have. We may have close to, I don't know, 50. I don't know the exact amount, but if it's not 50, I know it'll be 50 real soon. But seniors, I know it may be coming amongst maybe almost 10 or more. I don't know. And we have directors ready to pop. So it's all about promoting. You got to promote. You got to keep creating new success stories, because that's the blood in your business that helps drive it, that helps build it, to help other people feel comfortable to come in, because people want to be a part of a winning culture. They want to be a part of people and teams that know how to win. And again, you know, winning is very important. It's very important over here.
Well, no doubt about it. Well, again, when I saw that slide today, we're talking about the double Rabs in the month of October. If you attend the event, are you kidding me? I hit director in the month of October. And instead of getting $1,000, I'm getting $2,000. You've got to be kidding. And here's what I'll tell you, folks. I'll end it on this. How important it is to come to Empower. You've seen all these great promotions. There's stuff that we haven't launched yet and we haven't told you all about, that I guarantee every single person that on this call that doesn't have a ticket, and every single person that you haven't talked to on your team about getting to the event, are going to be so disappointed when you hear on stage from Michael Fallquist or Phil about the added bonus that we're unleashing at the event. It hasn't been leaked yet. It hasn't been talked about yet, or the added bonuses that you get for being at the event attendee. You're going to be saying, oh my gosh, they told me how important it was to come to the event. They gave me all these tools to get to the event, to pay for the hotel rooms, to the double rank advancement bonuses. Folks, if you think this is good, and it is, it's unbelievable. It's stupid good. Wait until you come to the event and we drop the bomb on stuff that we're working on behind. You have no idea. If you knew what we were working on and launching, you'd say, I cannot not be at this event just to hear that and to see that and to experience that. But to also benefit from the at event promotions that we haven't launched yet, folks. All I can say is don't blame me, don't blame Milton, don't blame Michael, don't blame Phil, don't blame Dave, don't blame Ted, don't blame if you're not there. You know, we've given you enough hints, enough reason to come. We've given you enough tools to be able to afford to come, and you're going to be kicking yourself in the butt saying, oh, I didn't think it would be this. Yeah.
I agree 100%, Brad. And I tell my team all the time, every time we have our trainings that we do, I say, hey, you want to make sure you get to this event because you don't want to feel any type of way when you hear about, let's say, Tavon, who went to the event with his whole team. And now everyone that went to the event, they're getting this amount of money and you're only getting this amount of money when you could have got the same thing. So I'm right there with you, Brad. And again, I'm just so grateful for all of you, Phil, everyone, the Kennys, Big John. I mean, everyone. I can go on. And it's just game time. I feel like we haven't even got started yet. I feel like the best is still, of course, it's on its way. So we're excited. We're still excited about popping some other regional directors before the end of this year, and of course, knocking out that partner. So we're putting together some master plans before the end of this year to make things happen.
Well, that's awesome, Milton. And thanks, my friend, for being on the call. We'll see you. We'll see you in Illinois/Indiana soon. And Michael and Phil, I don't know if you want to say anything to close it out, or Ed. Again. You know, you guys know more than I do because you think I have a big mouth and I spill the beans. Everyone tries to get me to share those beans when I'm in Illinois, especially Mike Karcheski. He's relentless. But Ed, Phil, Mike, you want to say anything about? Again, if you guys spill the beans, that's okay because you guys are the bosses. So
I think I can tell you when the beans are spilled, you're going to want to be there to pick them up. If we're sticking with that analogy, but yeah, this is the moment. This is the push. This is how you set up your business to be successful in 2025 and beyond. And the tools are there. So we got great product, we got a great team, and now we're making it easy for you to engage and take advantage. The time is now. You don't want to miss the opportunity to double rank advance bonuses in the month of October. So I just, from my perspective, I'm very excited about where we are headed and what we're going to accomplish. So I can't wait to spend time with each and every one of you in Atlantic City.
Folks, and just before Ed, I know Ed's chomping at the bit and so is Phil. Just the things that we're going to announce, the changes, the added, holy crap. If we didn't have any other at the event promotions, just the things that we're unleashing, you got to be kidding me. Go ahead, Ed, Phil.
I'll let Phil close it out. I'm just going to say this. If I think that I know enough to be a little dangerous, but I would say if you had a bucket and you could grab your top wish list out of that bucket and you looked at it and said, oh my gosh, I'm so excited that this is going to be happening at the event, it would probably be like number 4. That's what I'm going to say. Whatever you think would be amazing, it's probably number 4 on the list. It's going to be insane.
And are you sure it's not number 1? Like I feel like you undersold it there. But anyways, it's number 4 on Ed's list, but number 1 on mine.
I'll just say this, right?
There's 3 things that are better than what you wish you would hear.
That's what he's saying. The best thing that you could come up with, it's still not in the top 3.
Exactly.
Yeah. So let me just say this. You know, when we were in Puerto Rico and all these times that we get together, right? the thing that actually gets me most excited about all of this, right? And the reason why a data scientist gets excited about all of this is that at the end of the day, it's all about how we're working together, right? We had a big group of people in Puerto Rico, and we were talking and we're presenting and we're listening, and there's constant feedback, right? The type of organization that we have here is one that cares, that listens, that responds, that tries to set everybody up for success. And we have spent the last year listening and working and putting pieces together. So that way, when we all get together and empower in Atlantic City, we can show you the results of all that hard work, show you the results of all that listening. We want everybody on this call to be immeasurably successful. And the things that we're putting together and the effort that we're driving, because we not only believe in what we're doing at Think, but we believe in everybody on this call, and we want to bring everybody together. That's why we're pushing so hard for all of this. So I can't wait to see everybody in Atlantic City. Can't wait to keep talking, keep working together, keep growing, and keep building this business as a team, because that's what we are. We're all in this together. And I really appreciate everybody on this call.
Well said. Cheers, everyone.
All right, guys, have a great night.
Great night. Great stuff from everyone. And thank you for all of our guests on here tonight. And we'll see you. Well, I think the next state of the company is probably going to be the event. We're going to follow it up on that Monday to recap everyone. But it's nothing if you're not there. So
I should start building the presentation.
The recap's not going to be nearly as good.
It's not.
not gonna
And you don't get bonus points or the promotions.
That's
No.
right.
Gotta be there, gotta be in it to win it. So
Thank you all.
cheers, everyone. Have a great night. God
Have a
bless.